Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I style my Fendi Peekaboos. But before anything else, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If these are the kinds of videos that you like watching, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to connect with me on my socials, it's at TrishDLF. First things first, it's currently raining outside, so if my background noise is extra loud today, I'm sorry, it's because of the rain. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I style and accessorize my Fendi Peekaboos. I currently have 3 Peekaboos right now. I have this medium royal blue one. This one's with a matte black and gold hardware. I have this other medium one in the dove gray color with gold and tortoise shell hardware, as you can see over here. This is what it looks like. And the last one, my latest acquisition, if you saw from my last video, it is this mini Peekaboo in this like light blue gray color with gold hardware. And this is what it looks like over here. The Peekaboo, I don't think it was an influence. I don't think this was something that I saw influencers started wearing and then I just suddenly liked it. So I'm not so sure how my love for the Peekaboo started. I think it was back in 2019. I was still working an office job back then, and I think I started to get bored of my designer handbags. I couldn't wear any of my designer handbags to work because I really felt like they were flashy. But I was itching for a very good high quality bag that was still understated, that I could wear to work without people really noticing or calling out, because I don't really want that type of attention, especially in a work environment. So I started researching for a new bag, and I think that's how I stumbled on the Fendi Peekaboo. I really love the design and construction of this bag, and today I'm going to show you how I style them. What I really like about the Peekaboos, aside from how understated it is that it's so simple as a whole. Just as it is, just as a bag, it's so simple and classic, but because of its simplicity, you can actually add a bunch of accessories to make it your own and make it very unique. When I was starting out my Peekaboo collection, I didn't really want to invest much with accessories. I bought a few straps just off of Shopee, and then like stalls in the mall, and then even my Twillies. None of my Twillies are branded. All of these are like below 200 pesos. So don't expect any Hermes Twillies here. And then I do have some bag keychains as well. I have some cute charms, and most of them are from Shopee, except for one, the Carlito bag charm that I also did an unboxing on here before. So actually, I want to show you guys how I store my accessories first. It's just actually right behind me over here. So I will just do a B-roll, but behind my chair, here, behind this chair, you can actually see the spot over here, and this is where I put all my bag accessories. All the Twillies I have are laid out there. The Twillies, the straps, and the bag charms. I like just having it out here on my shelves because I can easily choose and I can easily see what kind of style I'm in the mood for when I carry my bag. So I can just easily pick the colors depending on my mood for that day and on the bag that I'm gonna use. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Twillies because I feel like a lot of people are pressured into buying expensive Hermes or branded Twillies in terms of styling their bags. But honestly, you can get so much in Shopee. And I have some few recommendations here, which is why I brought them out, and I'm actually going to go through each of them because I think some of these are actually pretty good designs considering they're all less than 200. So I'm first going to start with this one. It's like a turquoise and light gray or light brown Twilly, and these are the details of it. This one was actually given by Lux Online PH. They gave me a pair when I bought a bag. So this one, I like styling this with this blue-gray bag, or back then when I didn't have the blue-gray one yet, I would style it with this dove gray because it has like that light gray accent. It actually matches when the bag has like a gray undertone. The next Twilly that I have is this red and orange. Actually, this one is like multicolored. This one's more of a colorful tone. It has colors of orange, red, black, and pink. So this is the design, and I'm not really sure what the design of this one is. It's mostly like geometric patterns. This one I got from a store in the mall for like 150 pesos. This one was also a pair, as you can see over here. You couldn't buy this one just as is, so I had to buy both. This one, I tend to use it with this Dove Gray bag. As you can see, it also matches. Later on, I'll show you guys what it actually looks like on the bag, so you guys can visualize it. And then next, I have this one from Pedro. Pedro is like a local store here in Manila. It's just like white with doodle prints of hands holding on to different things. Like, what does it say? One's holding on to lipstick, one's holding on to another hand, one's holding on to coffee, one's holding on to sunglasses, one's holding on to a cell phone, and one's holding on to a passport. I actually didn't really notice that at first, but that's what it is. And at the back, it's just plain purple. And then it says at the end, it says Game Changer on one side, and just purple with a Pedro sign, with the Pedro brand on it on the other side. So this one I didn't really use much because it's such a plain color. It didn't really match much of my bags. It came free with one of the bags that I bought from them before. And then my favorite Twillies actually come from Shopee, and these are them. These 3 Twillies, they're below 80 pesos, I think. I'll link them below if I still have it. I'm not sure if it was like 50 or 80 pesos. So you can just check them out down below. But these all came from Shopee, and I love these Twillies on my bags. So these ones are actually more of that Hermes feel and vibe. I'm actually not sure if it's like a stolen design because I just found it randomly on Shopee for 80 pesos, and I don't like stalk Hermes to know if this was like a stolen design already. But yeah, this looks very Hermes vibes to me. But I really love the color of this one. This Twilly has like, it's so cute. It's like a house and different floors. There's like a person in each level of the house. Or actually, I'm not sure if it's a house or like a condo or hotel. But as you can see, like there's a person, there's a girl here, there's a guy painting in one floor. Or no, he's drafting in one floor. There's one guy just sitting with a long ruler in another floor. There's 2 kids. I think they're playing, or I'm not sure what they're doing there. And yeah, there's basically a lot of floors in this Twilly. And then I just really love the color of this. The tone, it's just pink. It's mostly pink, some hints of blue, and then orange on one end of the Twilly, and then like a beige on the other. I just really love the pop of color of this one, and this one I would only use it with my Dove Gray Peekaboo as so. Because look at this. Don't you guys think that matches? So I love wearing this just with a bag as is. I will put the Twilly around, and then I'll wear like a pop of pink for my shoes. And the combo of this Twilly on the handles with just like my hot pink shoes looks really, really good. So I love wearing those 2 together. And yeah, this is one of my faves. And then next is this yellow, blue, and pink Twilly. And again, this is another Hermes vibe Twilly because it has all these coach designs for the horses, but on the back of it is just like this yellow checkered print, and on both ends it just has these pink details. So for this one, I really love pairing this Twilly with my royal blue Peekaboo over here because it has the accents of the royal blue on the sides, and the yellow is a good contrast for the blue of the bag, and I especially love the accent of pink because when it dangles out there, it just really looks nice with this color. And then last, I have this final Twilly, also from Shopee. And this one's just more of geometric patterns again. This one's mostly just patterns and prints. And for this one, I match this Twilly solely with my Dove Gray Peekaboo because it's just a beautiful neutral. I use this Twilly more of when I feel more serious because I feel like this pink one, it's more of a fun Twilly to match with this Peekaboo, but this orange one, it's more of like a formal type of Twilly for this bag. Okay, now that I've gone through the Twillies, I'm going to show you guys how I especially style each and every bag along with their straps. Okay, so for this mini Peekaboo, I can actually style this with this black strap. It's more of like a rock and roll look. Or like this pearl strap in blue-green. I usually like to match it with the Twilly that I also have because they match together, so the Twilly and the strap look really good together. So for this bag, just to show you guys, I can use this strap. This is also a leather strap, but this was just from Pedro. It came with another bag, and the glazing is actually melting already. So quality is not really good, although it's leather. So for this bag, I can just do like a rock and roll vibe. So the strap of this is actually very short, and this is what it looks like. So I can just do like a rock and roll vibe with this strap, and if you just let it hang as so, this is what it looks like. You can close it, and this is the vibe of that strap. Next is the combo of this strap, this pearl strap with this Twilly. Now I'll put on the Twilly first so you guys can see what it looks like with the strap. Okay, so this is the bag with the Twilly, as you can see. And if you add on the strap, let me just show you guys. This strap is also from Shopee. I will link it down below. I forgot how much this was, but it was also pretty cheap. It's not as expensive as your typical Fendi strap, considering all the details. So this is what it looks like with a strap, and if you want to just lay it out there, this is the vibe. Isn't that cute? So it matches really well because both have that blue-green color, and even on the other side. If you don't want to show the ribbon sticking out, this is what it looks like. If you close it, there. And if you have it on your shoulder, this is what it looks like on the shoulder. And then your bag is just, okay. This strap is a little longer than the black one, so it can go lower, though you can't really crossbody this. Yeah, I don't think it'll look nice crossbody. So this is what that strap looks like. And there you go. Okay, next that I will style is this medium dove gray. I'm just move this to the back. And for this one, I mentioned that I would wear it with this or with this orange one. So I'll show you guys what it looks like with the orange Twilly first. So this is what it looks like with the orange Twilly, and as you can see, it's just like a very neutral look. And this orange Twilly really goes well with like more of the summer outfits. And when I wear this bag with the orange Twilly, I tend to just use this strap, which is the strap that comes with it. I don't really change out of the strap anymore because I have another one that I match with the pink one. But yeah, basically this is what it looks like with the orange Twilly, which I think looks really, really cute, right? With like the small blue accents in some parts. And I think that looks really pretty. And then sometimes when I want to add some flair to it, I'll bring in my Fendi Carlito. So this is an actual Carlito. I unboxed this in one of my videos. I'll just link it up above. Very, very special bag charm. But if I want to spice up this look, I will add in a Fendi Carlito. So aside from the orange Twilly, I'll have like a Fendi Carlito dangling down there. And that's also a cute look. Then next, I'll try on this pink Twilly with the orange and beige accent. So this one is the Peekaboo with the pink Twilly, and as you can see, this is why this pink Twilly is my favorite, because the color is different on each end, which I feel like makes it more unique. So it's orange on one side and then beige on the other, and I just love the contrast of the pink with the very neutral dove gray. And usually I would wear this just with this regular strap, so it's simpler, or I can add in my Fendi Carlito. So I can wear it like this, which is more of like an edgier vibe with a Carlito on it, or I will remove the Carlito and I'll add in a different strap, because you don't want like a ton of stuff on it at the same time, or else it'll look like overkill. So what I would do is I would use this with this pink and blue and dove gray strap over here. This one is actually a genuine leather strap. The brand is from Gianni Curini. This was from this like luxury department store in Osaka called Daimaru. So I found this from there, but unfortunately the hooks of this one are too small, so I had to add like extenders just so I can accommodate the thickness of the hardware of the Peekaboos. And this is what the bag will look like with the strap. So as you can see, and I love the quality of this strap. It's just that it's, you guys know how heavy this bag is. I've already ranted about it a ton of times, but adding a leather strap at that and carrying it on the top handle is like, even just showing it to you guys right now, it's heavy and it's making my arm, like, I can use it as weights, you feel. But yeah, it looks really good, but if you carry it with a strap, I suggest just actually using the strap because it's way too heavy. But this is actually really nice. This one, the strap is long enough so you can actually use it as a crossbody. See? And it looks really good. Should I have made like styling photos like standing so you guys can see it more. But yeah, the construction of the strap is actually really good and very high quality. And the leather is really soft. I got this like 3 years ago already. So if you have it on your shoulder, it'll look like that. And if you have it on your crossbody, it'll just look really pretty. See, especially if you're wearing white, like it looks like a really good strap for the Peekaboo. So there, that's mostly how I would carry this Peekaboo. And it looks really good in this. Look at that. Cute straps. And finally, the royal blue Peekaboo. Just move everything. So this one, I do not have a strap to match with it, but I like styling this blue more with the bag charms because my bag charms are pretty out there. So I think with this type of eccentric blue and very loud electric blue color, it looks really good with the eccentric bag charms that I have. So for this one, I mentioned that I match it with this yellow Twilly. So this is what it looks like with the yellow Twilly, and as you can see, guys, like, don't you think that's so cute? Like, even if you open the bag as so, let it slouch like that. Super cute. I really love the contrast of the yellow and the pink and the blue. It's just like so eye-catching, and I think that even just with a Twilly and this blue color, it already looks so pretty. But then again, I mentioned that I like to style this with the charms. So the first charm that I use is, of course, the Fendi Carlito that needs a brush. He really needs a hairbrush. So this is what Carlito looks like along with a yellow Twilly. As you can see, like how freaking cute is that. And I also have a bonus. I have this Tata bag charm, and for the BTS fans, you would recognize who this is. This is V's character, Tata. So I also like using this. Actually, I like using Tata without a Twilly. So it's just focused on the red and the blue. But this is what it looks like on. So just imagine that this is still all blue. But I just really love the accent of the red and the blue. It just goes really well with this bag. So I wear Tata without the Twilly, but I'm too lazy to remove the Twilly anymore. So yeah, another way I would wear this bag is with just Tata laying there without this yellow Twilly. And it's just really cute because of the contrast of the red and the blue. So as you can see, how I style my bags is mostly either I match the strap with a Twilly, and as you can see also over here, I match the strap with a Twilly, or I use a very eccentric contrasting key charm or bag charm for the bag. Or actually, if you want to do like just a Twilly or just a charm, make sure that it's contrasting with your bag. So as you can see, this one, it's a really good combination when you contrast both. So there you have it. That's currently how I style my Peekaboos. As you can see, they're just in very contrasting colors and very cute Twillies with fun straps. And if you compare it to what they looked like earlier, they were very plain and boring, but by just adding straps and Twillies, you can turn them into like your own personalized bag, and you're not gonna have the same bag as anyone else because it's your own style that you put into it. I do plan on getting a defender down the line, maybe for the mini Peekaboo, because the regular size is really just too heavy to just even be adding a defender onto it. I just know that I won't be able to carry that anymore if I just add too much stuff on it. So probably for the mini. So we'll see if I will be adding a defender in the future. But yeah, so these are how I style my bags. And look at them. They look like totally different bags with the straps, right? So there you go. I have the blue, the royal blue, and I'll just lay them back there. The dove gray and the blue gray over here. So there you have it. That's my video on how I style my Peekaboo bags. As you can see, you don't really have to spend a lot of money on expensive and branded Twillies from Hermes or Fendi and other brands. You can just buy everything on Shopee, especially since, you know, it's just a Twilly. Like, you won't even really notice it on the bag, right? So yeah, for me, I don't think I'm in that phase yet of actually spending money, and a lot of money at that, on expensive Twilly. So we'll see in the future. But right now, we stick to the Shopee ones because they have the same effect for way cheaper. Also for the straps, although I do plan to buy a branded strap in the future, but for now, these straps will do because they're also still really cute, right? So that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to connect with me on my socials, it's at TrishDLF. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you could, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!